What's up, guys, and welcome to the Eagle Report for the Western Derby and for the pre-match report. And yeah, I think this is some ins for us. Tom Shade, interesting, very, very interesting. Hasn't really played a game yet, but you know. So Sean Darcy back in, that's a bit annoying. But they got Scousey out, and he's actually a good player at the deck. He can create things when no one else can. So that is a good thing. Sam Sturt, I think he played a little bit towards the back end of last year, but hasn't got much of a mix this season. And Taberner out for management reasons, even though at home he has been quite good in recent times, and Edwards out injured, which is a bit annoying. Anyway, let's talk about this game. We, West Coast, coming in off the back of our biggest win of the season, our only win of the season. But we're starting to build. We almost ticked the Swans off at Gather Round. We beat Richmond, who have been very good against the good teams this season. They're good against Carlton. They're good against who else have they played? Well, I'll put it this way: the only team they've been poor against is us and Gold Coast. And this is our injuries: Oscar Allen, Rhett Bazzo, Luke Edwards should be back. I can't wait to see Matt Flynn back. That's just going to free up Bailey Williams so much. It's going to be great. Jamison, it's a bit annoying. But anyway. Anywho. Massive game. Saturday night. It's like our first night game in forever. And we have to turn up. Freo have lost two games against Port and who did they play again? Carlton. 2 games. They've gone to Adelaide, come out with no points to show for, and West Coast have done quite the opposite, almost beating one of the premiership favourites and then thumping Richmond at home. And we have the momentum, and I think we how much are we? Dockers will be heavy favourites though coming into this one. But I feel like if we can just... Where is it? We're 550, so still quite expensive. Not expensive, but quite risky. Or you know what I mean? We're not expected to be the favourites. So, if we win this, it could have massive impacts on our season though. That's how I'm looking at this game. This could be last week was a big game, but Richmond haven't proven that they're that quality team yet. But Freo, I reckon this year they've been really, really good. They beat the Crows at home comfortably in the end. They beat Brizzy at home. They've gone away to who did they beat that game? I think it was North. Was it? I don't know. But Freo have been comfortably. They've looked one of the better sides in the comp this season, and if we can find a way to beat Freo, it'll just be pretty much season defining. Who do we have next? I don't think it gets easy. It doesn't get much easier, but we got Gold Coast away next, which could be another chance to pick up a win. But I think one thing that advantages us is, if you notice, and I'll show you right now, Freo have been... How do I check one team? This just might be in recent times, they've been playing in low-scoring affairs. 73 is the highest score out of all the games they've played. Not once has a team in the past 3 games broken past 75 points. West Coast, on the other hand, most of the high scoring most of the points scored in our games has been the opposition. But if you notice, our games, the combined total is a lot more than Freo games. What I'm trying to say, especially in recent times, is that breaking 100 twice in recent games. But what I'm trying to say is the style of play, Freo play, based on stats and score lines, is that they like to play, I don't know how to say it, it's more like controlled, lots of more stoppages, but it's just like they're set up so well. But because we've been scoring a lot, especially in our previous games, if we can break through that setup, and I think all it's going to take for us to do that is just winning the clearances, sending it inside 50, and then all you need is just a contest inside 50. You need to supply the contest, you need the crumbers there, you need the big key forwards. Jake Waterman needs to play well this Saturday night. And I don't think we're going to win, but if we are, we need to win the clearances, and we need to set up well. Because when Freo get the ball, they like to use the space. They like to use the width of the ground. They like to find targets, and they use overlap handball quite a bit. And what we often do is we look for the corridor. At Freo, I don't think they're a team that look for the corridor as much as others. I've got no stats to back that up, but off the eye, that's just how I view the Fremantle Dockers. So, if we want to win it, we have to win the clearances, we have to utilise the corridor, and then we've got to set up well behind the ball, and we've got to, inside forward 50, we've got to supply the pressure, supply the contest, and then from there we'll see how we go. I don't really know what else to say. Freo I think we need to be wary for, they've got players all over the ground who can just dominate. So wrong in midfield, Brayshaw up forward, they've got Walters, he'll put on a display in the derby, that's for sure. They've got Luke Jackson who can tear it up, Luke Ryan in the back line who's so solid, he's so good. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully we can win. I doubt it, but if we just if we just forget everything and just play the way we want to, then I think... Actually, no, don't forget everything. If we carry the momentum from last week and play the way we want to, I think we could get a win here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.